I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the.
All right, y'all, so I am working on my Burlington sets. This is one of the boxes I got from Burlington, and if you can see that color that's right there, I went and got this basket to match it so it looks real good in the basket. And then I used that construction paper that I have in the description down below. I used these sheets of construction paper, balled them up and put them inside of this basket. Okay, Dollar Tree basket, construction paper from Amazon. Then I got shredded paper up under here. You can see it a little bit. I'm sure you can see it from the back. What am I gonna put back there? I forgot about back there. Jeez. Anywho, I took a marker, blacked out the area, and I'm about to put a heart on it, price tag. But this is what I'm doing for these two boxes because I like the color of the basket in it together. A lot of them I'm putting on the trays. I also got this from Dollar Tree, which does match this box as well. So besides the basket, the construction paper, then shredded paper, I put some bath salt that I got from Dollar Tree, a Bear, a Dove. They have plenty of these at Dollar Tree. I have a bag of these little bath soap, bath bombs, bath frizzers that I got from Dollar Tree. I had put some of those. I put 3 of those in there. And then I bought this bag of candy. They had it for $10 at Walmart. I put a couple of pieces in there with that box, and that's gonna be my basket. I have to put something in the back of there, but as you can see, I'm only putting 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 4 and a half things with this basket, and I want $45. Once I put it inside my bag with my bow and everything, it's giving $45. And put a balloon on it, maybe. It's definitely giving $45 because on the back of the box, the compatible retail price says, well, not their sale price was like $15. The retail price is $30 on this box. Okay, that's what the compatible price is. So if that's $30, I want to sell it for $45. If I doubled it, it would have been $60. But I'm gonna sell it for $45 to get them off my hand. I think I want to sell them for $45. I might say $50. I'm gonna make some stuff work. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna sell it between $45 and $50. Now in the back of it, I am gonna go ahead and throw a little bear in the back of it. And y'all, this turntable will save your life when doing these baskets. As you can see, all I had to do is spin that around, put my little bear right here, and I need 2 more things to put on the side. I might, them dollar bags of candy, I'm gonna just post some candy right there. Put that sticker right there, that's it. But this turntable will save your life, especially when you're doing your wrapping, your wrapping, you know, shrink wrapping that bag. You can spin it. You don't have to be worrying about picking it up, holding it with your hand and stuff like that. But what y'all think about this basket that I'm gonna do for $45? I am gonna right now stick some little stickers on there, and I'm gonna gift wrap this bag. I want to do a video. Somebody did ask me to do a video on shrink wrapping the bags with the bags that I got in the description, and it's noisy. I want to do it, but it is pretty noisy to do it. I'm probably just cut out the sound, but I do want to show y'all how I shrink wrap my bags if y'all haven't seen the other videos from last year. Other than that, there we go, y'all. That's one of the baskets with one of our Burlington finds. I'm about to do a couple more in this video. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and show you how I shrink wrap my baskets. I do have this turntable because I'm a caker. I have a cake turntable which I use to spin and turn my basket, which definitely is a great thing to have if you're going to be shrink wrapping these baskets. It makes it so much more convenient to just be able to do the front or do the back, you know, spin it around when you lift it up. Trust me, having it just sit on the table, doing the front, then picking it up, spinning it around, I just can't go on how if you can invest in one of these turntables, it'll definitely be a plus for shrink wrapping these bags. I do have the link in the description that you can click to find the turntable that I have. It's a good sturdy turntable. I haven't had any problems at it at all. The bag that I'm using to shrink wrap this bag is going to be a dome bag from Uline.
I have some jumbo bags also in the description down below. I like those, but they do leave a whole bunch of room on the side. So the basket, the shrink wrap that I have in my hand now is actually not big enough. It's the bags that we use for the Dollar Tree baskets, and which I'm gonna switch it over to one of the other baskets in a second. But yeah, that one was not tall enough, I would say. So you can't use, if you purchase the shrink wrap bags I got in the link, the first ones would be for the Dollar Tree baskets. The oversized one would be the ones that you would use for your big old men box baskets if you had a Burlington haul. And then the Live Dome bags, I paid, well, actually, with shipping, it was $65 for 50 bags, which is not good because it's easier to me. You just slide it on down, and then all the assets fall up under the bottom. It snugly shrink wraps these bags, which you will see at the end of this video. So basically, right now, I'm figuring out that those bags aren't tall enough, and I'm gonna switch it over. Okay, you can also shrink wrap these bags with a blow dryer. It has to be a high temp blow dryer in order for it to work. The temp gun that I use, the Wagner, is also in the description down below. Hopefully you have all of this stuff, because it would seem like a lot of stuff you would need to purchase to get this stuff done. But the main things in basket making, besides the baskets or the trays that you're gonna be sending them on, is your shrink wrap, your shrink shredded paper, and your heat press gun, heat seal gun. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anywho, those are the most three things you're gonna buy. And other than that, it's not an expensive business to be on in. Sometimes it's hard to find baskets, but I always love to go in Dollar Tree and get me some baskets that ain't even got nothing to do with Valentine. So anytime I have items that won't sit up in my basket, I just take more shredded paper and put it in my basket and sit my stuff or sit right tall on top of it like I'm doing now. Now I would say that if you can buy the big box from Uline, it's $41 a box. It's a big 10-pound box. And if you look at it, by the time you get through pouring out all those little bags from Dollar Tree, or even if you got them on discount, you would not get half of what you would get from Uline for the price that you're paying for those bags. So it's always smarter to, if you can, invest in bulk. Everything I buy, I try to buy it in bulk, especially if I'm gonna get a discount. Definitely do that. Um, that's it, y'all. That's all I put in there. This is a Rachel set, which is a name brand set. I know at the beginning I kept saying 45, 50. Let me tell you, the best price for these sets for me is $75. And I'm not gonna lie, you can actually get 85, $95 for some of these sets. I sat back and I thought about it. And I was like, well, actually, I didn't. I thought about it, but then on top of that, one of my subscribers, Angelina in Illinois, she went on a Burlington haul today, yesterday, and she been going crazy. She got so many gifts, y'all. And we was just going back and forth on Instagram and in a DM, and she was telling me, I was like, how much you're charging? She said for her sets, she's gonna charge $65. Like also Latasha, who said that she made 35K from Christmas sales. She also said that she's selling them for $65. The robes are 85. The slippers are 65. The ones with the lotions, the bigger slipper sets are 75. So that's the price that Angelina from Illinois told me that she's doing, and which I think those some awesome prices. Because if you look at it, I was looking at, okay, I'm selling Dollar Tree baskets for $50, but I got these big old boxes here. Even though I'm looking at it like, well, it's only some house shoes and stuff like that, they are still name brand sets. So definitely be mindful of your prices and your state that you stay in. Because if I went on my corner and sold those for $45, I'd probably sell out with no time. They'll go get all their friends and tell everybody to come back. But no, I think I'm definitely selling for $65. Something like this on the corner. Earlier I said on my street 75. But then when I went back and looked at it, I said, yeah, they be trying to get over on people. They'll definitely try to sell this for about $100. So no less than $65 for these baskets with these boxes. I also was looking at it like, well, I'm only putting 3 or 4 other items in there. So that's why I was like maybe 45, but definitely 65, 75 for this set. So now with these dome bags I did get from Uline, as you seen, it slid right on top of that box and everything. Now if you can see, my box is leaning over, so definitely be mindful if you're taking your shrink wrap bags, pulling it down from the bottom over it. Definitely keep in mind that you need to make sure your box is straightened up. I start my shrink wrapping at the bottom all the time. I actually didn't have tape here, so I did it this way, but you always, all that excess at the bottom, take some clear tape and just tape it down. It'll be a lot easier for you. Better, a lot better than what it was for me. So I start with my bottom and I move fast as I can, because I'm going to tell you, this heat gun will burn your shrink wrap bags. The bags that I did used to get, it would have been burnt by now. So the ones that I got linked down in the description box, those are the ones to go at. I can keep my gun over a little bit and it won't burn a hole in my bags. The ones I was using, I put it on there for a second and the hole was burning in my bag. So that lets you right there know right there those weren't good bags to use. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Get your bottom, get your sides. I have it on low. If you have this same gun, I can put it on high with these bags. With any other bags I tried, I cannot put it on high at all. And that's the reason why I do try to let y'all know exactly what I use, because I have had all kind of shrink wrap bags. I've had the wrong sizes sent. I mean, it was a trial having to go through finding the right bags for all my baskets. So that's why I did share that information with you. Anything that I use, I love to get it to you. And I'm just doing a little talking in this video, versus just letting some music play, trying to give you a little idea of how I feel about shrink wrapping these baskets. Now, had I taped that down, I wouldn't be struggling right now. Definitely make sure you have some clear tape and tape it down. But me, when I'm ready to do some, I don't want to be like, well, I'll wait till I go to the store. I try to make it happen. And when I get done, it still turns out good enough for me, okay? I still end up taking this down because, as you can see, with all this moving around, me not taping it down, at the end of the day, my box did lean a little bit too much for me. Um, but yes, it's not. I like shrink wrapping these bags. I actually prefer not using the dome bags unless I'm gonna be using them for some land flat stuff, trays and stuff like that. Cause baskets like this, you want to have that piece at the top so you can put your bow around it. After I got done with this, I did notice that it was no way for me to even sit a bow at the top. It was cute and everything, but it was no way for me to sit a bow at the top. All right, so I'm about almost completed shrink wrapping this bag, and all of this is in real time. I ain't moving fast, so if you can see, this little segment I have right here was less than 5 minutes. That's all it take to shrink wrap a bag. It really don't take that much, but I'm so hard headed I didn't have no tape, y'all. All right. And be careful when you have chocolates in your basket too. I did that and had it up on high heat and burnt the mess out of my chocolate. Couldn't believe it. So definitely be mindful of when you have chocolates in your basket. Just try to keep it on low if you can. If I don't feel like as long as it just took me right here, I did it on low. I had it on high, it would have been half the time. But I do have to move real fast, making sure no holes or nothing like that, which with this bag it works pretty good.
All right, y'all. So these are the basket that I've completed. These are the exact same baskets. I did put a sugar scrub over here, but apparently I forgot to put one over there, but it don't even need it. This is one that I shrink wrapped. And this is one, those are the little bowls. They are too cute. This is one that I use the mesh. And I love that mesh, you can still see through it and see everything that's in that basket. I do need to put some sticker hearts down here though. But between the two, which one y'all like the most? Do y'all like it shrink wrapped or mesh? And you really can't tell the difference, to be honest. You can tell the difference, but I do need to put some stickers on that one. You can tell the difference. But yeah. And which one do you like? The ribbon or the mesh? Ribbon or mesh? Oh boy, I just noticed that I did. I put the mesh on that one and the ribbon over there when I should have did it either or. But I got so many more baskets I gotta make, y'all. I gotta make. This is one that I use the little trays from Dollar Tree. So I put the tray down there, stuck some candy on top of it, side of bear and that, and all of that. I want $45. Okay, because people in my area, if you see a bag or a box like this, you know that you're gonna be paying $75. I ain't even no use of stopping at that side of the road to see what they got, because you already know it's about $75. But mine is only $45. I could probably have more. This is another one I match. I wrap with mesh, and it has the little mesh bow at the top. These are too cute. My baskets are cute. They look like they money. So when you get out there, and people are used when you pull up on those people at those tables, they used to spend about $75, $80, $100. I mean, I pulled up at one lady one time just to see how much she was, and I could not believe those prices for the stuff that she had. Okay, so definitely don't be scared of your prices. Like I told my daddy, said, do it for $50, and if they be like, well, okay, well, what about that one? You ask them, well, what's your budget? He say 40. Okay, well, just give me $40. You can have the one you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You know what you put in here. You know your limit on what you're not going to accept and what you will accept. Or you can just say, okay, your limit 40. Give them something that's worth 40. But me, I already would set it at a high tone, so I know, okay, well, I accept this. But I at least want $45 for this basket. No more than 40. I mean, for this, no more than... That one, 45. I ain't going no less. I could take 40 on this. But all of my baskets are basically going to be 40. They should be $50. Why do I have $40 baskets? And last year I only had 50s and 75 and maybe some $25 small stuff. Anywho, what y'all think about them prices, y'all? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, you know how our people is. Like I said, they'll put a soap and a rag in there and charge you $50. But I ain't doing these people like that. Alright, y'all. There go my table set up. I got a few baskets on there. And I am going live tonight at 7, so y'all can do some baskets with me. I don't know how that's gonna work out if I try to wrap them. Maybe I won't wrap them, but I just, you know, get them together and get them ready to be wrapped. But I just said, you know, I'm alone. I can have some conversations by looking at y'all comments, and it'll help me get through my day making these baskets. All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.